What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial we are creating this banner in Photoshop. So without wasting much, let's go straight into today's video. So as you can see, the first thing that you guys will do is to create your artboard. For you to create your artboard, go to file, select new, and as you always know, I use 1080 by 1080 pixels. So set your resolution to 72, give it a name and maintain the default settings. When you're done, click on create. After clicking on create, as you can see, this is the screenshot of the entire work that I created. So turn that one off, and guys, I'll leave the PSD file in the description box below for you so that you can download it. So after turning the screenshot off, open the main project and scroll down. So to begin with the gradient color, what I did was to go to the adjustment panel, select gradient, and guys, this is the gradient color. After selecting gradient and opening the gradient editor, I came to blues and picked one of these gradients right over here. After that, what I did was to set the angle to 52 and maintain the remaining. After that, what I did was to create these rectangles, these two rectangles right over here, so it looks like a multiplication sign. What I did was to insert my backgrounds images on the artboard. After inserting them, I created a layer mask for each of them and decreased the opacity to 49%. That is how we can see it blending like this. And with the layer mask, I picked the brush tool and erase some parts of the image that I don't like so that it will blend with the background nicely. After that, I imported my subject and duplicate it, so I have a shadow of my subject, one of my subject, the one behind this very one. So as you can see guys, I set my opacity to 42 and that is it. So with the main subject, I added these effects to it. So as you can see, I have drop shadow, and with the smart filter I have camera raw filter. So with the drop shadow, let's double click on the drop shadow and see what I did there. With the drop shadow, I increased the spread to 10%, the size to 38 pixels, the opacity to 30%, and set the color to black. So guys, after that, the next thing that I did was to add smart filters to the player. So as you can see, this is the camera raw filter. When you double click on it, it will open the camera raw filter section for you. Okay guys, so with the basic settings, I increased the contrast to 8, the white 0, the black to -11, the clarity to +10, and the vibrance to +18. So guys, that is it with the adjustments in the camera raw filter. After the camera raw filter, I added the Manchester City logo. So with the logo, I duplicate it into 2, and as you can see, I rotated the logo, or I positioned the logo like this so that it will look like he is spinning the logo. So after that, what I did next was to add effect, drop shadow effect to the logo. So let me double click on it and you guys will see. When they drop that shadow, the distance is set to 8 pixels, spread 10%, the size is 24 pixels, and the opacity is set to 30%. That is it for the logo. After that, with the second logo, which is this one, I added smart filter to it, which is blur. I added motion blur to it. So guys, this is the motion blur. I set the angle to 2 degrees and the distance is set to 38, and as you can see with the angle, it's like it's in a form of straight line or linear line. When you're done, just click on OK. So guys, that is it for the motion blur for this particular logo. The next thing that I looked at is adding is I created a rectangle and I converted it to a smart object, which is right here. After converting it to a smart object, I came to filter, select blur and Gaussian blur. After selecting the Gaussian blur, I increase the radius to any amount that you. After increasing the radius, the next thing that I did was to import this particular image. After importing the image, I cleaned this side with the brush tool. After cleaning this side with the brush tool, I added smart filter, which is motion blur, to it. So the angle is set to 0 and the distance is set to 15. After that, what I did next was to add photo filter to it. So let's look at the photo filter color. So I chose orange and increase the density to 25. That is the default setting for the density. So after that, the next thing that I did was to create a new layer. Went for the brush tool and picked the dark color, and I started creating some shadows around the edges of the poster or the banner. After that, what I did next was to add this text and added this effect to it, which is the drop shadow effect. After that, that is it. I made a screenshot of the entire work and sent it to camera raw filter. I did some adjustment to it so that it will look like a perfect work. So guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need 11,000 subscribers, because after the 11,000 subscribers, I release all these brushes for you guys for free. I'll release all these brushes for you guys for free. And as you can see, this is not a small brush. When you open, they have sub brushes under. When you open one particular brush or folder, you can see sub brushes, plenty sub brushes. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and I'll give it to you guys for free. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.